Alright, welcome back tankers, I am Ragnarok and welcome to my channel. Today we are checking out replays and we are checking out a replay from Sammy and Infectionist Frag. Now these guys are two regulars on the Twitch channel and they've sent me in a replay on Fisherman's Bay, which we are watching from Sammy's perspective, playing the French heavy tank AMX M451, which is on track at the moment. So, if you like what you see, this might be a line for you. Anyway, back to Sammy's perspective, as he's just going to drive straight into a wall, just doing Sammy things. Alright, looking out for a shot on that LTTB, nothing to be had there, and now we're just kind of checking out to see what's going on down this line. It's way too early for much to be going on yet. Maybe a shot into that ML2 will still be spotted. Yes, gets the shot off, however, either missed, probably missed, might have been another tank there that might have ricocheted off, or it might have been taking damage. I guess we won't know. Puts another blunt one in just in case, because he knows there's going to be tanks down there. And now it's just a bit of a waiting game. So we can see there's plenty of tanks on the enemy side. Fairly standard row of tank destroyers in that B1, B2 position. Watching a T-77 of all things doing the scouting down the one line. So back to Sammy here. He's going to try and face it off with a number one. He is in his top tier, tier 9 though. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, firing Seagull, as everyone likes to point out. That's right, it is what it is. It is part of the game. People can use it. So we can already see it's, well, you know, the gold rounds on this tank just ripping that ML1 turret like it is an absolute slice of cheese. Swiss cheese it's about to be. That's such a Sammy joke. Anyway, moving right along, getting back into this battle. So one shot already into that ML1. He's going to pull back. He doesn't want to cop another one. Fair enough too. 257, yeah, he's gone the wide way of the town. He's not really going to get a lot of shots on people where he is now. That's alright. IS-6 spotted out. Gets one into the track. That'll keep him there for a second. Probably repairs it off. Waiting to see if he repairs it off. Doesn't look like he's moving just yet. May have already used a repair kit. There's another shot now into that front drive wheel. And the IS-6 goes, you know what? It's probably a good idea if I actually repair my track so I don't get bourbon tracked and completely taken apart. Fair enough too. So we can see if we just look at numbers around the city, they've got they got 5 heavies. We got 5 heavies here as well. So it's pretty even Stevens when it comes to tank numbers. Really, you're just kind of waiting for the enemy team to make a mistake in these situations, which has already happened on Sammy's and Frag's team, which is why they are 1k HP down and 2 tanks down. Amazingly, that T-77 is still alive on the other side. Good on him. And that IS-6B just poking around again. Sammy really trying to find that shot. And he's like, you know what? We'll wait. We'll be patient. Will he be patient though? Not really Sammy's playstyle. As he's going, you know what? I really want to push in. Where's that defender? Where's that LTTB? A little bit of vision, a little bit of information. If he knew, he would be in there straight away. So looking at the friendly HP on the other side, looks like they are completely taking apart the lever on the other side. He's down to a one shot. There we go. Stewie JP, the man, the myth, the legend in the 112, taking him out. And the low is back to the garage. Alright, so the light tank, Ramsey spotted there. There's the defender spotted out. Sammy's going to get a shot into him. Looks like tracking him as well, kind of keeping him in place. So at least the mediums in the middle are going to know that defender's not looking his way. Emil decides he's going to have another look, loses his track, and 454 HP for it. ISB coming out sideways to take a shot. Looks like he gets tracked. Sammy's going to put another one to that drive wheel, but that repair kit is back. So it's going to keep him alive a little bit longer. ML2 now pushing around, maybe thinking about it. IS3 as well. Are they going to come through with numbers? I think that Emil's probably going to poke again just to see what's going on here. Rushes the shot a little bit, and thus gets the bounce. Looks like he does. Oh, this is just dirty. Right to the side of that ammo. Oh, ouch. You hate to see it. 2.4k damage so far, and racking it up. Probably shoots the wall on that one, I think. So Frag trying desperately to kind of fend them off on that corner. Seems to be doing alright. Hasn't lost too much HP yet. But the IS-3 and the ML-2, I'll tell you what, they are really, really looking antsy. They really want to cover in this corner. But I think they're worried about Stewie JP, the man, the myth, the legend. He is just going to ammo rack them, pop their heads off if he sees them again. So I would be scared too. ML2 managing to take out the IS-6. That's alright, as there's a spot out. Ooh, I thought that IS-3 was going to come around the corner. You've got at least 2 heavies just waiting to put that shot in if you do. Alright, so now this is where having tanks spotted is really, really nice. So we know the ML1's pushed around. We know that the IS-6 is pushed around. Sammy just going to drop the front of the tank out there on an angle at least, and does soak up that shot from the IS-3 while getting a bit of free damage as well. Now is where a lot of people get greedy, right? 257's going to push out. Can Sammy do anything here? What the heck? Defender shot from behind. Turns around to have a look at that. Sure enough, there's a defender still sitting there having a look at him. Oh, lower plate, nice and easy. Cop that. And now Robert quadruple 9 is going to go in and have a crack at that defender from behind. But that's alright. Sammy will finish him off. Now, the middle is wide open, which is always nice on this map. Frag, unfortunately, getting taken out as the ammo does come through. ML1 really wants to do it, decides not to, does in the end, gets taken out. Nice, easy shot for Sammy there. 3.6k now. And that ML2, having a look, does get that shot in. Rolls forward again. Did Sammy actually hit that? I'm not too sure if he did or didn't. I think he might have missed it in the end. Which is unfortunate, otherwise the guy would be well and truly dead. There's one into the roof of that IS-3. Kind of threw his tank away there. Now, taking a look again, straight into the track of the ML2. That ML2 is being looked after today. RNG's is protecting him. Alright, pushing forward now. Where is that 112? There he is. Looking for that outline. Finally finds it. Gets the shot in. He's going to pull back. He's going to pull back quick enough. I think so. He's getting around the corner. There we go. Sammy, hungry for more damage. 4.3. I know Sammy, he'll be going up. This is a 5k, 6k game. Easy. I just need to get going. Let me in there, coach. I6B is fired. He knows he's on the reload. He's just going to charge in, take this shot. Nice, easy one into the drive wheel. 11 HP. Keeps him alive. 112. Bounce one off. IS6 is going to get a shot here. Does manage to penetrate. Good on him. Another one through that drive wheel is going to finish him off for the last 11 damage. 112 now having a look. Looks like he's got the back of this 112. That's going to be a nice easy shot. 101 damage coming in there. 4.8 thousand damage right now. Plenty more HP on the board. Is that light tank going to run for it? Another one shot. Another juicy one shot. Sammy is licking his lips right now. There it is. Fires the shot. Tries to get it. Does. With the shot, goes over. Didn't have time to aim, but you do miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so it's worth having a crack. So he does only have 2 shells of APCR left, 4 HE and 9 AP, but that's okay. That is plenty of ammunition left to go. Quite a decent damage total. 4.8 thousand done, 2.7 thousand blocked, and 79. I'm assuming that's tracking damage. I doubt it's spotting damage. And now Sammy, as always, on the attack, looking for that top gun. 5 kills in the bag, 1 more to secure that top gun. Frag on the sidelines watching on. Stewie JP, unfortunately, on the sidelines watching on as well. And now, can Sammy actually finish this one off? So we know we've got our tanks who are hanging out in the middle. The T69 he's still looking pretty healthy at the moment, which is good. Let's go to T50, pushing up that one line. As Sammy does find that LTTB, didn't see a silhouette there, so good thing that went through. Does manage to take out the light tank, which is going to be so much help for the rest of this game, because now the enemy team has lost their eyes. That does bring up the top gun as well, so that was quite an important kill to get on an important tank. Good way to bring up the top gun. G-Saw spotted on that one line up there with that Skoda. So we know there's at least going to be 3 TDs back here, right? You've got a Scorp G, you've got a Borsig, and there's one other that hasn't been spotted out. It does look like it's an STRV. So that's going to be somewhere as well. Sammy taking a bit of a gamble and just having a pot shot at the last known position of that Rheinmetall Borsig. Don't know if that one hit. We'll have to find out later. Could be anywhere. Just looking to see what this ML2 is doing. He is well and truly just flying out there in the open. I guess that's one way to spot, and it does work. Scorp G for the taking, and sure enough, Sammy goes, thank you, HE round loader just for you. You are gone. See you later. As the Borsig gets spotted out, full HP, 1 HE shot, 467 damage. This is why you load the HE against the softer armored tanks. So we know the Strib 1 is over there as well now. That is it for the HE rounds. On to the standard AP. So we know the Strib is hanging out behind the Borsig. We know the Borsig's going to be there. That ML2 looking way less healthy than he was before. The T69 still looking alright though. He's hanging out in the middle, trying to support a bit of both sides. Maybe some shots on that G-Saw if he rocks up. And sure enough, there we go. T69 taking out that G-Saw. And now they've only got that Skoda T50 to worry about on that one line. Sammy is reloaded, ready to go with his 9 AP rounds. Looking for that Borsig, looking for that Striv. And good old Sammy, just letting the team know that the Striv 1 is back there as well. That's always good to see a bit of communication coming across. Just letting people know that, yeah, they're going to be hanging out there. There is a Striv in those bushes. The Borsig probably still hanging out just to the left of that rock we can see in front of us. But it is a fairly decent brush line there, so not really worth taking a whole bunch of pot shots when you are this low on ammunition. 10 rounds left. Meanwhile, on the 1-2 line, the M3Y is going to push up, see if we can find that Skoda T50. Just get a bit of an idea. Is he still there? Has he pushed back? What is going on? 2 minutes 40 left, so someone's going to have to do some pushing somewhere. Skoda T50 is still there, still rocking full HP. And I'm sure it's never mind. As Robert quadruple 9, that T69 from the middle of the map that we've been talking about since the start of the game, takes him out. Oh, and here we go, back to Sammy. 5.9 thousand damage right now, 3.1 locked. And there are 2 tanks left on the board, so he's just thirsty for damage, 417. As he gets that shot onto that Stribos 1. Again, not really seeing an outline. Maybe Sammy is, maybe it's a replay glitch, but there we go. Strib down. Borsig sending a shot in, manages to bounce that. 3.6k damage blocked right now. 6.5k damage done. Now, I didn't see exactly how much there was on that Borsig. Can we get this to 7k? 500, all that's needed. Technically 475, but that's alright. We'll take the 500. Let's see what we can get. Everyone's pushing in now. Everyone licking their lips for this final damage. 633 HP on this Borsig. There's one shot in. 370, 263 left on the menu. Get this reload in. I think Sammy's going to get this here, and he does, picking up that last 263 damage. For a whopping 7,158 damage dealt, 79 assist, and 3,650 blocked. What an absolute cracker of a game. I mean, we already know what damage he's done, but let's go check out the results. Sammy's obviously picked up a Mastery badge here, as well as a Fire for Effect, Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Shellproof for having the total damage blocked by armor exceed the hit points of your vehicle. We will look at that in the detailed report. As well as the Bradley Walters medal for picking up those 9 kills. Now, safe to say, Seagull Sammy's had an absolute day out at Fisherman's Bay. Steel Wall for that 3.6k blocked. The High Caliber coming in for 7.1k damage done. And that Top Gun, which is 3 kills ago, after picking up that Bradley Walters medal. So jumping into the detailed report here, we can see Sammy's fired 34 shots, hit 26, penetrated 22. plenty that didn't go in, so nobody can really be accusing him of an aimbot here. We saw Sammy take some blind shots, and not everything penned, so nothing untoward there. Now, also moving on, we can see this is what I really want to focus on is 16 hits received, 3 penetrated. Only 3 penetrated, 13 bounced off. Nice and safely for Sammy. Now, if you go back and watch the replay, a lot of this is just from the way Sammy's actually driving the tank. Obviously not driving it out sideways to give them nice easy shots, not really giving them flat armor surfaces to aim for, and just kind of angling well most of the time. So other than that, really great game from Sammy. Now, I have no idea how he has apparently made 1,700 credits here, because simple maths will tell you that the deductions listed here are more than actually what has been apparently received. So I have no idea where these extra credits have come from. Apparently he's made a profit even after shooting all of that gold. It is what it is, and we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Sammy, for sending in this replay. Everyone else, you can find me at twitch.tv/RagnarokTTV. You can also find me on Discord. You can find me on Gilded, and you can find me on Twitter. All of the links will be down below. Send me in your replays, and I'll get them covered on this channel as well. But until then, I'll see you all in the next video.